Assalamu alaikum. My name is Mobeen Malik, and the circuit I have to implement in this next question is to design a combinational circuit that has to implement the following function. When the input is provided as an even number, 1 has to be added to convert it into an odd number, and then there is no processing required for the odd number, which means that if an odd number is entered, it is displayed as it is. And in the second stage, we have to revert back the original number. That means if it is an even number, it has to be shown in the second stage, and if it is an output number, it has to be shown as it is. So this is some implementation in the table. So if a number like 2 is entered, the output becomes 3 for the first stage, and again reverts back to 2 for the second stage. So this is my circuit. This is the circuit which I have used to give the correct input from the keypad. I have explained it in the previous video. Now the logic, how this circuit works, is this is the least significant bit. Now whether the number is even and or odd is defined by its least significant bit. If the bit is 1, then the number is odd, and if the bit is 0, then the number is even. So when an odd number, supposedly 1, is entered at the least significant bit, a 0 is given to the second number. This is an adder IC, and this is the second number. Now if a 1 is given, a 1 comes here and the 0 comes here, which means nothing is added to the first number, which is an odd number, and it is displayed as it is. Now after the odd number comes at this other subtractor circuit, a complement is subtracted from the original number, which essentially gives out the number that is applied to the first stage. Now if I run the circuit and give it a 5 is an output at the first stage, and 5 is an output at the second stage, as you can see here. So if I give it an even number, suppose 6, then a 1 is added to the original number 6, and then a 1 is also subtracted from the original number in the second stage. This was a pretty straightforward circuit, and thank you very much. Allah Hafiz.